Hey, um, I just wanted to say that I love you. And I really, really do. I have been, on this lightning speed ascension and this path with God and healing back to divinity and using my inner light to do so and to blasting through the veil, the matrix, and to remembering who I am as a soul and what my divine birthright is. And I have come to full power, and I have integrated all of these energies from God and from Mother Earth. We are so loved and blessed, and we've all been lied to. Okay? um, the world, the puppet show, the TV, the programming, the school systems, religion, the whole thing. And our souls have chosen to incarnate here to blast our light and shine it through the matrix. We are light workers. We are warriors of God on a divine mission for humanity. We love you, and we want for everyone to take back their power and live in their divinity, and to get off the things that are bad for them, and to do the inner work and healing so that you can be true in your light and one with God. We all have this enormous potential, and we are so loved. Our spirit guides are here with us at all times, and we chose everything in our realities before we incarnated here. God has removed my veil, and very quickly at that, and I've been on a very lightning speed ascension in my life. I went through, and I had experienced so much darkness in my life. I had truly been, this sacred gift of God that was thrown into this inverted matrix that was inverted against the divine intricately, and they tried to bully me and to keep me small and to take my power, to take my energy, and to take my love. And that's the matrix, is they built this intricate virus to invert God and to keep everyone in separation from God. It's all a huge simulation. You can see over the fence when you are healed and sovereign. you understand it as God wrote it, and as you, your highest self, wrote it. So I have to talk about a few things that have been difficult for me in coming through my awakening and understanding this quantum reality, because we've all got a lot to work through, you know. We need to dissolve our ego completely to working together to solve this. We are old souls, and we incarnated here on an extremely important mission to save Earth. Our lives and the things that we have gone through were mirrors for us, and that we have reached this higher knowledge and understanding that everything in this reality was God's training program for us to go through the darkness and transmute it into light, and to remembering how infinite and unlimited we are as beings of God here incarnate. You are a light being. You are a magical, beautiful, powerful child of God. There is no limits. So we have to heal. We have to heal ourselves spiritually and heal our hearts, heal our bodies, get off the poisons, detox, and become pure in your alignment with Mother Earth and her heart and soul. She loves us very much, and she wants to heal us. She wants to be one with us. We are of her. She is our home. And I'm sorry that they did this to us. I'm sorry that it had to be so hard. I'm sorry that it hurts. And it's very personal to us in the earth realm. They killed our family, you know? They killed our ancestors. They killed us in past lives. They have done a lot more than that to us. I've been through a lot, just in this incarnation, but in every other timeline. Because I know this war, as I've been fighting for the light this entire time. I never gave up on God's highest plan, even though the world seemed to give up on me and not allow me to be who I truly am. And, you know, I was rebellious, and I learned that at a young age. But I was very smart, and I was very sweet, and I was very sensitive. And I was an empath, but I felt like there was an enemy. And I started to put the clues together to crack the matrix as soon as I came into this realm. And I have these incredible gifts with God to to help others heal and to heal myself and to share knowledge of the universe and why we are here. So you're not here by accident. You have a soul mission, and it can be any kind of mission, anything that you like. You're here to enjoy life. You're here to experience the good things and to live in harmony and happiness with each other. We are breaking through a lot of darkness, and it's been this holy war. And we see through it as we have created it. And I'm just getting so many downloads. It comes in too much, and then I try to record it or put it down, and then I get hit with another one. So it's been a really beautiful day, and I had an edible before I walked to the Dollar General store. It is a beautiful walk. I saw my favorite dog, Ishmael, as I was walking there. On the way back, when I was at the store, the kid working there, he was kind of singing when I came up to him in line, and I told him, I liked it, like some personality in the Dollar General. He said he was super caffeinated and tired, and he drank like 3 energy drinks. And I was like, oh, that's not good. That's you're off your natural rhythm with God and Mother Earth. But he was like, I gotta be about the grind though. I need it, So definitely feeling down about slavery and about his position in life. But yeah, he's gonna break out of the matrix, and in divine timing, whenever God helps him with that, you know. I had to be in it for a very long time until I got so fed up with it that I saw through it, and I had my spiritual awakening and my activation with God, and I knew I could never live for anything false at all, or give my energy into anything that isn't in my highest vibration and my highest good. It takes a lot of sacrifice to become infinity. And a lot of heartbreak to allow in as much light as we need to fully fine-tune ourselves and to work through these generational traumas, and as we do that, our ancestors remind us of who we really are. God sees the love that we always were, and how hard we worked to serve the highest plan for God, and to carry out and to be the light warriors that we are. And God has crowned us. God has lifted us up when we were down, repaired her broken wings, and has worked very hard to create a triggering enough environment for higher healing, but also to have the love and comfort of the angels that come my way, and that is God working through them, and I know that. And I love my family of light. That has been there for me, and donated to me when I was in a almost on the street situation, a little over a month ago. And I'm staying with angels, and they are they're good Oklahoma, people in their 60s, but they've been through a lot in life, and they've got a little piece of land and some chickens, and some amazing skills in homesteading, and they are both very inspiring and wonderful people, and I love them. So and I will have more angels. I will have more divine connections, and I will be in a position to where God is living and shining the light on the free world through my soul, through my consciousness, and that I am this window to the path of freedom and sovereignty. And I have this guiding light and this unbreakable connection with God that has been proven time and time again. So I know I have been to the extremities of the inverted matrix, and I have been broken, and I have been illuminated. You have to die many times to be this pure with God, and we are warriors for signing up for this. We are because we do it for you. We do it to heal it for you and to help you. And that there is a higher plan that God has for us, and that we're all in our process. And the matrix is a mental construct. There are physical things from it that are still in place in society, unfortunately, but we have incarnated here to change that. And I know there is a higher plan, and that we are the captains of the ship. You look around at the corrupt political system, it was all a slave world. It was all an illusion that they pulled over our eyes. And our true freedom is by remembering that, by remembering who we are as souls, why we incarnated here. We're not gonna die slaves. God does not want that for us. And, it doesn't really, I don't want to give up on humanity. My faith has been tested, and I've been through pure hell. And the faster I awaken, and the more, closer I get to coming fully out of my cocoon and shining my light on full blast, which is a lot. I mean, it's like I didn't think the world was ready for it, and that's why I've been trusting the divine timing, but maybe I wasn't ready for it. Maybe, that's really what it is God will absolutely make you fearless, and you have to be this source connected, because you understand what this reality really is. It's what God and you have. Everything else is, a story for you, for your highest growth and healing. So we get to find ourselves, and that God loves us and has never left us. And your guides, you are your ancestors, everything, it's all the same light. It's just gone through different shades of darkness. But what remains pure is love, and just we can take it back. We don't have to let's take it back. I want what God wants, and the problem is God gave us free will. And I think if everyone saw how beautiful the divine master plan really is, they would want it. It's not the hardest thing in the world to heal with God. It's a beautiful process. It's coming back to source. Especially those who have gone through the worst of the worst and the inverted. You can work miracles with God in your healing. You have that power. The kingdom of God is truly within. We are antennas that get radio signals from our angels and from our guides and from God. And the happier and the healthier we are, the higher we vibrate. There are 7 chakras, 7 colors to the rainbow. You have these energy centers, and each one means something and connects with another center of a portal of energy that you have on your vessel. And you allow the light of God in you, and you purify and you surrender. And let the love soothe and heal and envelop you. Feel the sweetness inside. That is God. That is all the love in the universe. And just open your wings. Just open them. You don't have to flap around. Let the breeze take you. Let your soul guide you to miracles. I haven't been Kelly in a while, and I had to do that. That was my soul plan, was to embody infinity, because I'm birthing something really big into the world. And I have this enormous heart and love within me to change the world. And I am this incredibly amazing, holy miracle of a soul. And I have been treated the opposite in ways by those of a inverted programming, which, they attach to people through traumas and through multiple ways. They try to get their things into you and siphon from you. sometimes they mask too. There are entities that attach to people that are very clever at going incognito and being, you know, there it's called the serpent, and coming in to try to trick you out of your own blessings and divinity, and to get you to bargain your own, you know, birthright, basically, so that they can have it. It's big part of my downloads is, you know, seeing that and having the higher picture of why these things have been playing out in a 3D. And I know what's happening in the higher realm. Yeah, and as I continue to do the work, anyways, it's a beautiful path, and I'm grateful. And I have pretty good balance in my life, you know. As much as I've been thrown off the chessboard, a queen's got to recompose herself pretty quick, and I trusted, and my angels did come for me in divine timing, and so I have a soft place to land for a little while, and you know, to do some gardening, and to work with, you know, an amazing woman, and to do that healing in my heart too with her, and to just really bond as, you know, family of God. And that's meant a lot to me after how much I have been hurt from, you know, just recently as well. The traumas that have occurred in my life have been the full fist of the devil trying to break through the matrix and to keep me from coming out and speaking my truth, and showing the world who infinity really is. And you know, it's been a bumpy road here because of that, but I have leveled up so much because I know that I'm working this higher path with God, and God is training me to be a leader for the free world and for humanity, because God chose me because of my heart and my devotion to humanity, even though they were really ugly to me as a whole. But the love inside of me, as much as I've been through, and I've been killed, I've been run over, I've been so many deaths, so many timelines, so much pain and suffering and soul torture, and you know, chains on me, because I didn't think I could escape. I had so many ancestral curses on me that I had to break, and I didn't remember who I was. The devil straight up thought that I belonged to it, and I am the most sacred and holy child of God. So I have been shown miracles by what God has done coming into my life to help me heal and to get me ready in divine timing for my highest soul mission on earth. I don't want there to be too much awkwardness in, the world saying I'm false light, or, anyone in the spiritual community trying to keep me down, or, how things work in the business side of the world. I am a genuine soul that has this great mission from God to spread healing and truth into the world, and I am a true queen of God, and I don't want to be hindered by limitation and scarcity anymore. I have leveled up, and I have remembered who I really am. So there are so many entities that have been against me to keep me down and to keep me living in survival mode so that I am not doing God's highest work. And I'm still doing my best. And I'm not perfect. And I've been through hell. And all things considered, I have shown and proven that my love for humanity and for Mother Earth is substantially big, because I have not given up. I have not walked away. As many times as I have felt like it, that wasn't my destiny. I know now who I really am, and I know how blessed I am with God, and I know what this path I'm on is leading to. And I am not going to live in fear anymore. I just want to save the world. This powerful desire within me to override the matrix and to change the world and to shine my light through, so that we are creating beauty again. We are creating love. We are birthing beautiful, heavenly things. We're supposed to be planting flowers and trees and dancing with the bumblebees and the butterflies and the birds. And it's really a beautiful a beautiful world. The Matrix is a program to blind you from that and to suck and siphon your energy. But you don't have to give them your power. You don't have to consent, because God loves you. God wants you to wake up and figure it out, because you can take back your power. It's a choice, and it's a path, and it takes devotion and dedication, but it's the only path. I won't give up on freedom for humanity. I want to unite with other royalty that are healed and in alignment with their divine path in this world and what our higher calling is, and figuring out how we can clean up the place and get everyone so that their needs are being met. And they don't have to live in worry or competition and scarcity or in fear, because none of that is real. What's real is your alchemy with God, your highest self chose everything. I wrote the whole story, and it's beautiful. You are loved. You are this precious being of God, and you've never been let go of. Even the times that you felt like you were never alone. And we are all one. There is no separation except for the separation that you create. So the truth is love. The truth is all love is divine. We love each other. We are beautiful. And we are here to bless the world and create heaven on earth. My desire to create is so powerful. The sacral energy within, and I am dreaming up beautiful timelines and happy places for us to go to as healing the world. And going back to Mother Earth and going back to sanctuary with healthy food and clean water, clean, unfluoridated, unpoisoned water. And how we can all just work together and to go back to the garden, to plant flowers again, and shine the light of God through our whole bodies, and to vibrate into angels. That's who we really are. And I'm here for it. I know it. And I know what God is doing. I am working with God and doing it. And my whole life is going to change when the world finds out what I am doing with my alchemy with God. And I know this. That explaining it it's a multidimensional thing, and we have to heal a lot to truly be able to exchange these codes, these mission codes, and to help each other to creating the free world again, creating heaven on earth, rebuilding our divine kingdom through our love. And we are all beautiful souls. We are all sovereign beings. There is no rank or competition, but we have different soul missions here. And we are going through this time on earth where we're having this mass awakening. And people are starting to find out who they really are, and find out who God is and how we are God. So we are truly leading the path to freedom, to the golden age. And this is high level alchemy, and it's incredible to be present with God in this experience in every dimension, as every version of myself. I have been so blessed, and God continues to bless me every day. I have so many wonderful connections and things, coming. As I surrender and open up and allow the light in more, I am making more connections with higher beings that want God's plan and want to create that and have a mission to do so. I understand that this is where we're going, and the matrix systems and the slave systems of, it's a puppet show. Your governments have been lying to you since the beginning. They're actors. It's all part of this even bigger script. There's scripts within the scripts, but it's all different levels, and the shift is happening. The shift is God. The shift is a holy miracle that is transforming the world through His creation. It's like we are creator, but we are creation awakening to the fact that we are, and that is powerful, and that we are powerful. So anyways, I love you. Keep it up. Take back your power. Reclaim your divinity. Don't let anyone ever try to tell you that you aren't deserving of being respected and loved and honored. And don't take shit, because a lot of people will try to bully you in this world, and I know this from experience. And it's a predatory thing, when you are divine, when you are anointed by God, what they are after. And we don't hate him for it. You know, we just look at it for what it is, and we understand that they're um, under mind control and, you know, demonic attachment. Okay, these eclipse energies have been crazy. Crazy good for me because I'm high vibrational with God. Um, so I saw so many butterflies today when I was outside and I was sun gazing. The garden's sprouting up, and I really love to see that. And we've had some rains the past couple days, so I haven't had to water plants. I've got some crystals out there for them, and I've been playing with electroculture and trying to create some love and bring some light and healing into our food. So I want to see, curious to see how that does, you know, and to see. Tara has gardened for years, so I think she'll be able to tell me quite well, you know, how it does and how it works, because she hasn't done it before, so it'll be cool. And I'm really looking forward to the dewberries, and you know, she's got a whole lot of berries planted too, so there's going to be berries, and there's going to be you know, we're growing a lot of stuff. There's another garden that our neighbor Dwight dug up with his tiller, and you know, it's huge. So I get to see Tara in full swing, you know, of doing the work that she does, and you know, she is a homesteader, and she knows, she's been learning to and living off the land, you know. They have chickens, and they have, you know, they had goats. They're with her daughter now, but beekeeping, and so there's definitely an abundance of gifts that I can learn from her. So I know she's my angel, and in divine alignment with me. So I don't know. I'll probably stay here until the harvest, and you know, I don't know after that. So that's where I'm at in my life right now, is that I am figuring it out, and I have you know, a safe place to do so. Beautiful souls around me, and a stress-free, mostly, environment to work on my plan with God and spirit, and come up with my highest plan, and how I can best manifest that in this reality, in this quantum matrix. So we're working. And we're doing it all for you. We're doing it all for love, for humanity. So the next stage in my life and where I go next, I have leveled up a lot, and I have healed to purity with God, and so much that I am on source consciousness. I am on God levels, and I understand that I am chosen and anointed, and I have been. It was all a matter of me remembering and freeing my soul again. And I know why I'm here. I am here to change the world. I am here to birth the free world. I am an ancient mother that has been through generations and generations of struggle and slavery. But I have worked holy miracles and awakening and coming through this earth vessel. We had to go through a lot of fire to burn this pure with God. And I have truly transcended all fear. I transmuted all darkness into light. And I love you. I would do it again. I would do it 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. And I have. I know that we deserve better. I know that we deserve God. And the Matrix is a freaking program, and it's done. We see through it. So listen to us as sovereign beings when we speak up and we tell you the way God sees it. And stop telling us the way that it is in your perspective. So I've done the healing and I've worked through it. I cannot accept this slave world for my children. And I love you. We deserve better. We deserve it. You deserve it. Come on. You know, like, you are a light being. Enjoy it. Enjoy God. Enjoy just being present and knowing that you can do anything at any moment, and it's going to bless your life and create miracles for the future. You are in the driving seat of your life. Don't give your power away. It's that simple. It's a decision, and you will find out when God asks you to make a sacrifice and to face a fear and to take a chance, take a risk, and you trust that, God will reward you with miracles. What I have, money can never buy. It is priceless. It is precious. It is I mean, what God has done to help turn me from the most broken to the most healed. I don't think the world knows what I've been through. And I don't think that they understand how sensitive I had to be. And I was underestimated. I was the underdog, you know, in this whole thing. But I wasn't at the same time, because I just trusted my path with God, trusted my intuition, stayed awake, and guided my own path. I wasn't a follower. I wasn't a believer in the system. Because I had seen how it wasn't my friend so many times through my life experience. I have cracked the matrix completely open with my light, and I will continue to dismantle and burn it away. And I will birth a better world by giving my love to Mother Earth and sharing that love with others, and inspiring others to go back to God, go back to being sacred. You always were, you still are. You are a blessing, and you are such a treasure, a unique and rare treasure. God has intricately crafted you to make you special. For your life matters, and you influence others, and you make people happy. You have all of these wonderful gifts inside of you. You can really tap into your full potential, and to keep giving love, and to keep growing and flourishing. There's no limit. It's all for you. It's all God's blessings. So don't allow the outside world to bully you into thinking that you can't, and that you have to do things their way. Your power, the keys to your kingdom, to your divinity, to your potential are inside of you. That's where you need to tap into. Tap into your heart. Allow yourself to feel, and to allow movement in your chakras, to allow divine flow to happen. You can do it. You will do it. And you're going to discover how beautiful and amazing you are. You're going to discover God. You're going to find out how blessed you are. And it's beautiful. It'll change your life forever. And you're going to know up close in your heart that nothing that comes your way can get you to think otherwise. Nothing. So, and I have experienced this in my life immensely. I have had many tests and many devils jump out at me because I am so pure with Source. And I know, I mean, the spiritual attacks are real for God's chosen. And but we are warriors, so we use it to advance and to heal. And you know, I am a queen, so I have stayed in alignment with God, even though I have had this turbulent matrix experience. It's all God's beautiful design anyway. You know, I'm here just free falling and allowing God to be the wind to take me where I need to go and to teach me what I need to learn. And you know, I surrendered it all. I surrendered everything. I surrendered who I thought I was. I haven't been Kelly in a long time, and I don't feel I am her, but I feel like I am so much more and so much bigger. I've expanded consciousness and leveled up like light speed, and I've jumped so many timelines, and I've gone, you know, full force on my path with God. Because once I saw the light and was activated, I was like, yes, finally, yes, this makes sense. I know why I had to go through all this. I'm strong. I am immortal. I am going to come through this and to change the world. I know. It blows my own mind, and that's what makes it hard. Because I get caught in thinking that I don't deserve it, or that but I do. And I've worked hard. And I have earned my crown. Nobody who goes through hell and comes back to Source and in their lifetime. We are warriors. And now we remember who we are. We remember our souls. We remember our missions. We remember how the story goes and how it ends, and that we are all going to take back our light and to free Mother Earth and to get off the parasitic systems of the slave world and live in sovereignty with God and Mother Earth again. We are the generational curse breakers, and we are here for the new paradigm. We're not playing anymore. We're awakened, we're ready, we know what it is. We know why we're here. And we're finding each other. We're finding each other and having conversations, real conversations about how to heal and to go back to nature and to spread truth and love. We're lighting up this whole world. We are blowing up the matrix. We're exploding like our light, like a holy quasar. We are pure source light. I love having God so close to me, and so I inside of me, I am inside of God. And every day I am blessed in so many different ways, and also there's always the tests too, and they make me stronger. They help me level up. I had a interesting time at the store, and you know, I got to source channel a message for the young man who was working there too, as he's a good soul but feeling down. And then as I was walking home and I was, you know, dancing and high vibing, a pack of dogs came out and tried to mess with me, and they were, you know, there's a whole pack of them, and these are country dogs. They're I had worked at a dog place for a little while, a boarding place. That was kind of like a moonlighting job, whatever, but I did learn to use my authoritarian voice with them, you know. Even though I'm so soft-spoken, I kind of tried. I haven't done that in a while, to yell to get them off of me. But I could see that they were not very nice. And they tried to get me. This one, you know, kind of looked at me, and I looked at it, and, you know, it was like definitely a darker soul that wanted to get through, and, you know, some ego. And so I was not afraid. You know, having a whole pack of dogs on me, they could have killed me, you know, if they wanted to. And they did, you know, they wanted to hurt me. They definitely. And but I was so blessed and so connected to Source and happy, that I just, you know, I yelled, but I kept walking, and then I saw my favorite dog, Ishmael, and you know, his aura, his energy, I think, got those dogs to stop. And then Ishmael walked me all the way home, and I had a great conversation with Ishmael as we were walking, and, you know, I told him thank you, and that I love him. And yeah, he's an angel. I like, my angels always come for me in divine timing, and Ishmael's my angel, and he's my buddy. I see him, you know, every time I take a walk, and he comes over, and, you know, to say hi, and then he lays down on the ground to get pet, and then he always watches me as I leave, you know. He's such a good dog. And anyway, it was crazy, you know, to have that experience happen. But I mean, with these full moon eclipse energies that are happening in this world, and this holy war, and I know who I am, I know my soul, and I know my mission here, and I know my powers with God. I am extremely powerful, and I am a sacred woman, goddess, and I am a powerful queen. And I know that God is going to lift me to heights and levels that I never ever dreamed could be possible for me. I was a very depressed person for a very long time. And things were hard. But God continues to show me miracles and to getting me to heal, to through all the trauma and things that I've been through, I am even stronger because God has healed me through that. And it is beautiful. It's incredible. I am blessed. Really, really, really blessed. And I know that's my birthright. I know that's what they robbed me of coming into this realm, forgetting who I really am, and going through hell. But it turns out every demon and everything along the way was a mirror for me to see myself. Everything that was against my inner light helped shine back who I really am. I am pure love. I am pure God. I am pure divinity. And it's just a matter of accepting that and accepting that high level of anointing after going through the darkness and being told that you were less than divine. We've had to cut some cords in this because not everyone is sovereign or understands our connection and how deep we are as empaths. The sad truth is that they created a very shallow world, a superficial world, and people have become shallow as a result. So not everyone is on this level, and my energy is not for everyone, and I know that. Some people are threatened by powerful women. They are threatened by higher beings, and they don't understand our divine gifts. They don't understand that our truth is our divinity. That we are always from the heart and for God's highest gift and healing. To such a level that is not comprehensible in the 3D. What I have done and the holy miracles that I have awakened within myself, I am all past, present, and future. I am God's holy plan. I am source. And I'm living it out in the present I'm so grateful. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I was talking about earlier how I want to get back, working with other souls like me and helping build our mission. And this has got to happen. I've got to get, more out there in the community. And even though I'm not so much vibrating with the internet stuff, or the social media, but I really want to form community with higher souls, and taking back the land and growing gardens and growing food and medicine and expanding our resources so that we can heal the whole world and get everyone off the parasitic systems of slavery. We can do this, and God has shown me the way, and I have the light within me and the desire to do good in the world. I want to do the very best I can while I'm here with what I have. I've worked very hard on myself to do this, and I've worked hard on myself for my future family and for my path. I love you, and I know I can't really show you the depth of how much my love for humanity goes. The love within me is universal, it's eternal, it's infinite, and I want so much to create this, to create miracles, and to be with other miracle workers who are magical and beautiful souls, to continue to hang out and make medicines, to dance, to listen to music, to turning up the frequency, and being the angels that we are. God's people always find each other, and if you feel like you don't have any angels around you, go someplace, find them. Allow movement to happen in your life. Don't get too stagnant. That's not what God wants for us. We have to grow, and we have to evolve, and we have to be a light with others, and to shine. And we're doing the work. It's not a race. It's not a competition. It is with yourself, really. You have to decide what you want, and then focus on manifesting it. And anything that tries to block you on your path is there to teach you, so that you can keep pursuing it, so you can keep target locked on your destiny. I've been figuring it out as I go, and I know that it's really coming into perspective on a deeper level for me now than ever. The whole veil has been lifted, and God has blessed me. I am infinity. I am supernatural. I am God's holy miracle for the world, and I have destroyed the matrix. I have healed myself back to my divine knowledge, and I have restored my state of consciousness to what it was always supposed to be, and who I really am. And I pray that the world is ready for me. I pray that I am ready for what God has in store for me. Because I deserve it. I have been through a lot, and I have stayed pure of heart and devoted to God and the highest plan. And nothing they threw at me could stick. You know, they cast stones at me as I was a full light being, and coming out to shine my light in love for the world, and they still cast stones as I was coming out of my cocoon. But nothing can stop this love. Nothing can keep me contained or imprisoned. I busted through the matrix, and I have healed to my powers with God. And I have my soul knowledge. So, checkmate to the devil, to the veil of darkness. You know, it was a riveting plot, and we have had our fun. It's been a holy battle from hell, but we transmuted it into heaven. This is a new paradigm. We are going forward into the future. A whole lot of things are going to change, and I'm excited for it. Brand new paradigm, and it is going to be whatever we want to create it to be. And dream something beautiful. Dream your most beautiful dream, and create it. Go for it, and allow your heart and your love and your passion to drive you. Be a beautiful soul. Don't be a parasite on other people's energy. Don't try to pull others down to lift yourself up. And that's an important message for people. It's not a competition. It's not about your ego. You have to surrender that, or to really heal it, so that it doesn't get the best of you. You have to heal your demons. You can't run with them. They will come out to trip you. As soon as you think you're running towards the finish line, they will get you. Healing is our passage to getting to heaven on earth. This is it. I love you. You have the power. Keep it up, warriors. Donations, please. I appreciate any help that you can give me in supporting my mission and helping me get to where I am safe and, in a higher healing environment as I continue to level up in my gifts. I need, to not be homeless anymore, and to grow and flourish, and my gifts as well. So there's that. And I definitely want to get back to the beach. That's calling me at some point, like tropical island or something. But now I'm very happy and blessed be here with my angels, to be in Oklahoma, and staying for the garden, and for springtime, and I'm excited, and I love Tara, and she's really cool to hang out with, her Aquarius energy. She's a cool lady, and she's been through a lot, and she's got a lot of love in her. She's a cool grandma, and I'm really blessed for her. And whatever's next in my life, is up to God, and I am going to keep rising and elevating, and evolving, and I'm getting better. I'm being more disciplined, and I still have room to grow, and still can do better, and I want to, and I want to help others to do the same. So I'm picking up everything around me as my soul is ascending into heaven. I am grabbing my family, my people, to rise with me into this new paradigm. It's all happening, all past, present, and future. It's all happening now, and this is it. I have done this really hard work with God, and I have worked holy miracles in my healing, and I know that it was all for this purpose. And I'm grateful. I am so grateful, and I'm like nervous about what all this means, but I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it, because I know that I've transcended. I have been made bulletproof in this realm, with everything against me, and I am living so many miracles. So I want to connect more with royal family, and to helping each other live in love. We're taking it back. This is it. Okay, I love you. Keep it up. There's a lot of progress being made in the world, and I am seeing some results of it, and it comes back. It really does. And the seeds we plant, and the people we talk to throughout our day, or the effort that we make to shine light and love into the world, it comes back. So thank you all for opening your hearts and being that beacon of light. I love you.